Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another Theme Park Obsession video. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. Today I am back at Universal Studios Hollywood to give you an update on the park this week. So how about you and I dive right in. Alrighty, you know the drill. Let's head over to the Twosome's Chocolate Emporium because I can already tell from this vantage point they've been taking down the scaffolding. So yeah, let's get a closer look. Before we head over to the Twosome's Chocolate Emporium though, if you're not already subscribed, you should do that because it not only keeps you up to date on all the latest of the theme park stuff, but it helps out the channel tremendously. So yeah, hit that button down below if you're new here and you love all these updates from Universal Studios or Disneyland or vlogs from some of your other favorite theme parks. More great progress at Twosome's Chocolate Emporium this week. Scaffolding is coming down on those two smokestack sections, those iconic pieces that we also see in Orlando. And also see where they're gonna put the big marquee sign. The Twosome's Chocolate Emporium sign will go in the very front of the establishment, which will be pretty cool once that is done. Crews are working very quickly on this though. It's really nice to see. It seems like every single week something major is put in or taken down as far as scaffolding. So it's really nice to see the continued push for that early 2023 opening. And 2023 is gonna be a really great year for Universal Studios Hollywood. We've got a brand new restaurant and an all new land with a brand new ride. And like I've mentioned before, the food here at Twosome's Chocolate Emporium is very good. I've eaten at the Orlando location a couple times now, and yeah, everything that I've tried is very scrumdiddlyumptious, including the beverages. The chocolate drinks that they have are very good. Not too bad on this Monday afternoon. Rightfully so. I don't expect the park to be extremely busy on Mondays, especially during Halloween Horror Nights. That's going to be a different story though during Grinchmas, because then pretty much the entire run through Grinchmas is going to be very busy. So just keep that in mind if you are coming for the holidays. Because I've been working Halloween Horror Nights, I've been so exhausted. Like I don't go to bed till like 4 a.m. by the time I clock out, get myself back to the car and back home. So they're very long evenings, and I think it's time for a coffee because I actually haven't had a coffee in a while. So let's head up to Starbucks and see what they got going on in here. I've only been to this new Starbucks like a couple times. I don't think it's a permanent location because when you go into the inside, you can kind of tell that everything's just temporary. There are the hours, by the way, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I don't think they changed that during Halloween Horror Nights, but yeah, you can kind of see how everything's just a little temporary. Well, they do have these neat tumblers though. Universal Studios Hollywood tumbler. You refill these, by the way. It's really nice. How much is it? It is a mystery, so it must be $1. Nope, they're 16 bucks. Oh yeah, the classic pumpkin spice latte. It's still October, by the way. It's not Christmas just yet, so pumpkin spice latte for the win. By the way, they're gonna still have these around for a while. They usually still have a ton of syrup left over, so you can still get a pumpkin spice latte pretty much up until the end of November. At least years past, that's how it's been. By the way, I'm gonna have a video showing off my role at Halloween Horror Nights once the event is over. So probably sometime next week at the time of filming this video, I will post that video. And it's gonna be pretty fun because I'm gonna show video of me running around and all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, piecing that together right now, and it should be out sometime after Halloween. And inside the Universal Universe store, they have some new items this week. They have some Frankenstein and Dracula merchandise. They also have some Back to the Future goodies and Jaws. A couple Minions items have shown up this week. Yeah, it seems like it's always revolving. It's really cool stuff. I actually like the merchandise in the Universal Universe store more so than I do at like the classic Universal Studios stores inside the park. So this is actually a really good addition to City Walk just because of the different level of art approach they have to all of the merchandise. Made it to the front entrance. Yeah, not too many people up here in the front. This is very nice. It's a pretty beautiful day in SoCal this afternoon, and I am loving the slight breeze. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just right. It's a perfect day to be at Universal Studios Hollywood. Okay, this is an interesting development. Look at these banners they have on the light poles. They're advertising the Super Nintendo World. It doesn't even have like an opening date or anything. It just says Super Nintendo World, Universal Studios Hollywood. Oh yeah, they're getting folks ready. Oh, look at this here at Pet's Place. They're already starting to decorate for the holidays. We have some garland on the fire escape there, and garland that leads all the way down the facade. That's really nice. And then we have some over here, right next to the Palace Deli and Market. Ooh. It's just so funny because it's like you have The garland for Christmas right here. And then if you just walk 2 feet over here, you got La Llorona, a story about a woman that drowned her children in a river. Oh, they've even decked out the front of Secret Life of Pets. That's pretty cute. I wonder if they'll put a little Santa hat on Max right there. And here's your week's look at Super Nintendo World. Yeah, and really nothing new this week that I can see. Again, Peach's Castle is probably like the latest thing. We saw that last week. It looks like they've taken down all the scaffolding. The castle, at least the upper half of the castle, seems to be done, which is really nice. And the more I'm thinking about it, I don't think there's going to be a secondary level right there. I think we're going to enter Super Nintendo World through Peach's Castle like we do in Japan. It's just in our version, it's just going to be one level. And the only other secondary level we're going to have is going up into the Super Mario Kart attraction. So yeah, I mean, again, I don't know though. We could have a second level go towards Peach's Castle, but looking at it more and more, I'm thinking that we're going to walk through the warp pipe into Peach's Castle, similar to Japan, and there won't be a secondary level, at least on that side of the land. And the secondary level will sit over by Mount Beanpole and Bowser's Castle. I can also see from this vantage point that the Canopio Cafe, Toad's Cafe, is moving along really nicely as far as its topper is concerned. That big mushroom top will eventually be placed in once they finish up the structural steel that holds that piece. So it's gonna be really exciting to see that come in one of these days. It's probably gonna happen in the next few weeks. We'll see that mushroom top appear. And then yeah, there's really not much left in Super Nintendo World to complete. A lot of it looks to be finished, at least from these vantage points that we have from the park. Obviously there's still probably a lot going on within the land that we cannot see, but judging from the outside looking in, it's looking pretty nice. Some more decorations going up in French Street. And this is, again, another funny moment. We have these beautiful Christmas decorations over here and some beautiful skeletons over here. Yeah, moving a little further down towards the lower lot. Again, I really can't see all that much change this particular week, besides just the more structural steel on top of Toad's Cafe. Regardless though, still really excited, counting down the hypothetical days whenever the Universal makes the official announcement of what day it will open to the public. Made it down to the lower lot because I wanted to catch the Raptor encounter start. It starts at 4 p.m. and it's 4 p.m. right on the dot. Ooh, that was a big splash.
I'm a dinosaur handler here at Jurassic World. The following training exercise is an integral part of our dinosaur program. We're studying how our dinosaurs respond in proximity to guests. You are going to meet one of our favorite velociraptors, Blue, who's known for her increased intelligence and her heightened empathy towards guests, which allows us to better study her behavioral pattern. Sounds feistier than usual. We have everything under control here at Jurassic World. I'd like to go over our safety protocol. She's causing quite a commotion. That text? I'd be curious to see how Blue responds to guess if this is the mood she's in. We're clear? Okay, folks, Blue is very excited to see everyone, so we're going to bring her out now. We just ask you all to remain calm while Blue enters the park. That text? Let's open the gates. Eyes on me. Blue, hold. Eyes on me. Blue, hey, that's more like it. Calm down. We're moving. Good. Good job, girl. So Vetex, she's displaying disobedience, though she is responding to verbal cues, just to make sure everybody read the fine print on the waivers you signed. Yes? Yeah, this young man said yes, our insurance company will accept that. Let's bring our first group forward for photos.
And speaking of Nintendo, on my way out, it seems like Universal has their version of a Mickey Mouse ear. They have the Mario and Luigi little headbands you can wear. They also have the Ghost, and they have Yoshi and a bunch of other characters. And I'm seeing a lot of guests in the park wear them. So very, very popular item that seems to be flying off the shelves. And that's like all the Super Nintendo merch. And this is exactly why I think the land is going to be one of the biggest smash hits that Universal has seen in a very, very long time here in the States. And with that, I think I'm gonna call it a day at Universal Studios Hollywood. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these videos from Universal or a bunch of your other favorite theme parks like Disney, Knott's Berry Farm, and Six Flags, consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week that you won't want to miss out on. I have an Instagram account. I'll leave that link down below in the description. Be sure to follow that because I post updates there that I don't normally post here on the channel. It's always a blast hanging out at Universal Studios Hollywood to check up on Super Nintendo World and of course just enjoy the vibes of the park. But until the next visit, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is, and I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.